That was not fun. First things first. All right, well, we are in for it today. I am about to get right on that trainer and going to do an FTP test and check my progress to see if I am making any gains on this new training platform. And so it's hot and this is gonna hurt. Enjoy. That was not fun. But it was totally worth it. I'll come back when I'm clean. Okay, first things first. If you know, you know. All right, so just finished up that FTP test. And for those who don't know what FTP stands for, that is your functional threshold power. Essentially, that is the number of watts that you are projected to be able to maintain for an hour. And so the higher your FTP goes, the more watts in theory you should be able to maintain throughout your endurance event. And so I've been switching up my training recently. I've made several videos about that. And one of my main goals is to try to increase my FTP and to get it up to 300 watts prior to Ironman Florida in 2026. So that's my goal that I'm aiming towards. I might be able to go beyond that, or I may come up short, but that's the goal that I'm going for. And so whenever I began my structured training once again, my FTP at that time was 210. And that was not great, not terrible for having not had any structured training in a while. So I was curious to see where I was. So that was my baseline, was 210 watts. So I've been using TriDot for about 6 weeks now of structured training. And the results of this FTP test is that my FTP is now 235. And so I'm pretty impressed with that. I'm pretty pleased. So I'm excited to see where this training goes and to see if I'm able to get up to that 300 watts for my FTP. I'm using the standard Zwift ramp test so that I can accurately track my progress as I go throughout this journey. If you're still watching at this point in the video, thank you for watching. Thank you for your interest. Please help me out by subscribing to the channel, leaving a comment. It really helps the algorithm know that this channel is not dead. So thank you for your support in that. And finally, thank you so much for watching. Now drop your FTP in the comments so I can know how far behind you I am and how much work I still have to do. Have a great day.